so great, yeah, baby, yeah, we so great. Get that money, yeah, baby, yeah, I'm so paid, I'm so paid, I'm so paid, yeah, bitch, you know my name, yeah, you know this shit gon' never change. Charge it to the game, yeah, we never did it for the fame. Rolling up that paper plane, yeah, baby, I'm so insane, so insane.
Give us a second, chat. We just checking everything real quick.
The point is, I'm not gonna have time to hang out with you because I'm gonna be fucking busy with this fucking call.
Need my cup, get some ice. What I drink, get some Sprite. 2 liters gon' be alright. Just a dirty soda night. Took a 10, don't be surprised. We hotbox when we on that ride. All these drugs up in my system, how the fuck I'm still alive? If I pop out in the fit, you won't see it a second time. And if niggas cut you off, that mean you really crossed that line. Truth is, they just come around us cause they see dollar signs. Bitch, don't play with my slime, cause you gon' pay that fine. Watch how you talking to me.
Chat, you can hear me, chat?
Young as they walk with the heat. And this is the last damn time I'ma rap on a YouTube beat. Ain't no more playing these games. Watch how you speak on my name. Watch how you speak on that, nigga. Don't give a fuck what they do. I still stay the same. Still the same, nigga. They thinking that shit is fun. Watching the rabbit run. Until the rabbit come back, running with the gun. Pow.
We live. Yeah. Live right now, everything working. I'm pretty sure I heard my voice. Yo, y'all can hear me clear now, right? I just want to make sure. Thought I was tripping. It's a little delay on that end. Give us a second. Yo, y'all can hear me clear now, right? I just want to make sure. Thought I was tripping.
Now, ladies,
Mellz with
you
the
all know
words.
that all these men came out for
soon,
one
y'all.
thing. So you know you better show out. And to my fellas, I need you to understand 2 things. This is officially a tip and sip situation. And please don't be shy. It's only pussy, homie. See, I'm not gonna lie. I need all my ladies to show our guests the time of their lives. So let's get with it. Move your body like a snake, ma. Like that. Twerk it all over the place, ma. Like that. Move your body like it's exercise. Oh yeah. Please make that booty go boom, 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 boom. Some girls tall like an Amazon. Some girls thick like Megan. Damn. Others girls short like Lola. Miss Fun Side. We don't care, we love all ya. Shoulda fuck you. Now show me what you can do. With all this money in the air like Duval smile, bitch. I know you want to. Show us that devilish smile. Ooh, baby. Go ahead and twerk, twerk, twerk. Then baby just bounce, bounce, bounce. Let me see that shit. Jiggle, 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 jiggle. Okay, baby, do your thing. Just do that damn thing. Like Duval smile, bitch. Twerk, twerk, twerk. Then baby just bounce, bounce, bounce. Let me see that shit. Jiggle, 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 jiggle. Okay, baby, do your thing. Just do that damn thing. Now, baby, girl, do the things you do. That keeps us wanna go anywhere you do. Lusting over you. Yeah, you know you're that rose growing out the concrete. Now, baby, girl, do the things you do. That keeps us wanna go anywhere you do. Lusting over you. Yeah, you know you're that rose growing out the concrete. I don't care who you are. If that body right there, we're alright. So come and get it if you want it. All the money in my pocket. So come and get it if you want it. All the cash that I got. Come and get it if you want it. Everything off my car. So come and get it if you want it. For that rent out, spend under the concrete.
Now baby, got you the things you do that keeps us wanna go anywhere you. Ooh, lusting over you. Yeah, you know you're that.
Rose growing under the concrete.
Now baby, got you the things you do that keeps us wanna go anywhere. Ooh, lusting over you. Yeah, you know you're that.
Rose growing under the concrete.
Now baby, got you the things you do that keeps us wanna go anywhere. Ooh, lusting over you. Yeah, you know you're that.
Rose growing under the concrete. Now see, ladies, that's how you fucking do it. That's how you put on a fucking show. Oh, I love it so much.
Shit, probably gotta run this shit back.
Go ahead and twerk. Then baby just bounce.
Let me see that shit.
Kickle.
Okay, baby, do your thing. Just do the damn thing.
All the money on my pocket. Twerk. Then baby just bounce.
Let me see that shit.
Like you love now,
Baby, do
bitch.
your thing. Just do the damn thing. Okay, baby, do your thing. Just do the damn thing. Yeah, you know you're there.
Rose growing under the concrete.
Now, baby, got.
Chico.
Now, baby, got.
Rose growing under the concrete.
Mercy. Come on, ladies, to the dance floor. Mercy. Mercy. They've been waiting all week just to see you and your girl stepping out on this dance floor. And they don't wanna miss it, no. How you move your body, all to this beat. You got men doing shit they'll never do. They can't stop reaching and throwing money out their pockets. And about the moves, you're so sexy to us. You know what to do, and you know just how to move. I need it. I need all the girls on this big float, making all that money rain. I know you can do it. Don't act like you can't. Make them come out their pockets. Baby, make that money. They know why they here to see a show. Then did it over for them and give them the show they came for. You know they with it all week. We don't wanna wait anymore. We just wanna see a show. You got men doing shit they'll never do. They can't stop reaching and throwing money out their pocket. And about them moves, you so sexy to us. You know what to do, and you know just how to move. I need all the girls, all of them to dance floor, all of them making all that money rain. I know you can do it. Don't act like you can't. Come out their pockets. Baby, make that money. All the girls, all of them to dance floor, all of them making all that money rain. I know you can do it. Don't act like you can't. Come out their pockets. Baby, get that money. So excited. Keep on dancing. We wanna see, we wanna see. Oh yeah, dancing, moving, boy. I don't think we ready. Up and down, side to side, all night, just let us see what you can do. You know that you got it. We know that you got it, and we're ready to go. This money, you already know it. Hey, we need it. I need all the girls, all of them on this dance floor, all of them making all that money rain. I know you can do it. Don't back I wanna see. I wanna see. I wanna see. I wanna see. She greatest, she greatest, she greatest. She greatest pretty, those so tonight. In her dreams, she envisions riding endlessly. She teasing herself. She yearns for this sweet satisfaction. With skillful hands, she explores my caressing my desire. She craves breadsticks, those lust from nights. In her dreams, she envisions riding endlessly. She's teasing herself. She yearns for this sweet satisfaction. With skillful hands, she explores my caressing my desire. I'm a Brooklyn boy and I'm so lustful. That best of fruit is where I reside now. So shawty, understand this, I need a little minute. You see this tongue hanging out. I steal that cookie like a bandit, I got stamina, I got longevity. I got the experience that'll make your body fold. So when can I get my hands on the perfect mold? She craves princess, yo, so tonight. In her dreams, she envisions riding endlessly. She's teasing herself.
Oh yeah, he got another album coming out, by the way. That boy stay working. But yeah, let me give you another little second chat. What's going on? Yeah.
What's going on, y'all?
Yeah, I just want to make sure the audio and everything good, chat. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We making sure. Gotta make sure.
What's going on, chat?
Yeah, there you go, chat. I had to make sure.
What up, chat?
What's going on, chat? The Son Harvey at Son Harvey. There it is. You already knew. Chat. Y'all the peoples.
Trying to make sure the audio's straight.
Excuse me, I'm just uploading a video for y'all. Check out that Mike Harvey versus Tommaso Ciampa versus Rey Mysterio.
I turned it up too high. That's so delayed. I can't hear it until after.
The peoples. We see, Mack. Trying to kill us.
Sorry, chat. We going through some delays over here. All right, I'm gonna give it one more sound test. Hello. Hello. Can you hear me? Testing again. And again. Oh, I think I found it. Indeed, great one. Sorry about the minor scruffle inconvenience. You might hear some noise. All right, we good. We back. And again. Oh, I think I found it. Yep, I found it. Indeed, great one. Sorry about the Thank you. You might hear some noise. But yeah, let's get into it. We back. It's your boy Mack Payne. And you know who I'm here with. Introduce yourselves, ya bumba clot.
Wagwan. Welcome to the podcast. Welcome to What's the Words with Mellz Words. I'm your host with the most and the jokes for them folks and the peoples.
What's going on? You already know it's Son Harvey at Son Harvey. That is, we back with another edition. I know you're wondering, how many times can we see these guys on the YouTubes? You see us everywhere. Ain't no question about it. Collaborations on 100. What's going on? You already know it's Son Harvey at Son Harvey. That is, we back with another edition.
All right, the delay was distracting us, but we back nonetheless. So let's get this chit chat on the road. Mellz, what you want to talk about? What's the words?
What's the words for today?
You ain't gonna introduce Z-Dork?
Yeah, you're not gonna introduce Z-Dork?
Oh shit!
You just gonna cut him off like that?
Just sitting there all quiet and shit like a two-born baby. What you doing, boy?
Fuck up. First of all, what up? It's Z-Dot. Back with the podcast, back with the crew. You know the vibes.
There we go.
Say a little more about yourself, Z-Dot. Let the peoples know, man.
Shit. Well, I'm trying to make it out of rap. I know that's not the easier way, but I'm trying to rap and trying to get some money off of it, you know, because my dream was to always rap and to always get my career straight and set goals for my family.
That's what's up. As you should. Doing it the right way. A lot of rappers, man, they forget the goal is to fucking make it and get out the hood. So I'm glad you feel me, as a Gen Z, thinking with your head on your shoulders. Shouts out to the Gen Zs, the ones that's not too brainwashed by society. But this is not a political chat. Mellz, what we talking about?
Okay. What's the word with Mellz Word? Well, today we have it's still kind of the same selection, but I have a few different questions. Kind of the same topics that we was on yesterday, but what topic would y'all like to begin on?
Start with the NBA. Let's start with the breaking news we saw yesterday. While we was on this podcast yesterday, while we was all having fun and living our lives, whatever. Breaking news probably like at what, 12 at night, 9 at night, 8, 10 at night, if I'm not mistaken. Giannis has been traded. Let me rephrase that. Giannis and Bobby Portis have been traded to the Miami Heat for majority of their roster. Tyler Hero, Vasquez, Khalil Ware, and I think 2 other guys and a couple picks, and then a pick swap. What do you guys take on that?
I was just about to say, this is how I feel about the state of that trade of Giannis going to the Heat and, of course, Bobby Portis. I think eventually they're going to have to trade Bobby Portis or Bam Adebayo to get a person that can actually distribute the ball and pass the ball along. They got a good team. I don't know if I don't, what's the name? I know Kyle Lowry's not over there. Who's their point guard is my question. Who's gonna pass the ball? Like for real, like what's the name? And in Milwaukee, they got some. They just picked up a few, couple young rounders. What's the name? So I wonder what that team gonna look like in the future. But the biggest teams I would say in the East right now is the New York Knicks, number one because they returning champs. Then we have the Boston Celtics, number two. We have a question on Tyrese Halliburton because he trash. And let me see, the top four will be like either Cleveland or Pistons because, they both kind of shaky, so you never know.
Well, where do you see Miami within that bracket of the standings? Because they said they do need a point guard, but Davion Mitchell is breaking out of his shell a little bit. Also, Andrew Wiggins is on this roster as well. He is a former champion. You also have Giannis now, and then you have Bam Adebayo. And then I believe you also have Norman Powell, which people forget about is Norman Powell. But, Mack Payne, what is your take?
When was the last good Miami Heat run? I'm not talking about when Braun was there. Please don't do that.
Jimmy Butler. When Jimmy Butler was there.
Yeah.
I forgot. Was Jimmy Butler ever on the Rockets? Did he switch?
He was never on the Rockets.
Jimmy Butler actually was on after all this
He was
stuff
on.
went to
Jimmy
Golden
Butler
State.
was on Chicago,
76ers.
Timberwolves, 76ers, and now he on Golden State.
He went from Miami to Golden State after.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I forgot about Miami.
But also, right now, the Miami Heat needs to worry about their bench. That's what I think they should worry about now. Since they have their starting five, they could sign somebody else for Davion to go back to the bench. But right now, I feel like it's an okay starting five. They could fill it out in the beginning of the season to see how it works. But as far as a push to the playoffs go, I don't think they going past the play-in probably or the first round.
I don't think that what's the name. We don't know yet until they get that point guard because we don't know. At the end of the day, that is Giannis. Giannis is still a top 5 player or top 10 player in the NBA.
Yes, he is.
And he should be treated as such. So he gonna be treated as such. But at the same time, did you check the other basketball news? Julius Randle has returned to New York in the Brooklyn uniform.
The spin move is back in New York.
And what's his name? He got traded for Clawson. I like to call him Click Clack. Click Clack finally left Brooklyn. This is crazy.
But here's the thing: Nicholas Claxton's not going to the Timberwolves. He's going to the Chicago Bulls.
How?
Because the Chicago Bulls, the Miami Heat. Oh wait,
No,
am I rephrasing that?
Timberwolves.
Timberwolves. Sorry, I was mixing up the two. The Timberwolves. They traded Julius Randle to the Brooklyn Nets, but the Brooklyn Nets sent a pick to the Timberwolves and Chicago, and then I guess Chicago swapped the pick with them to get Nicholas Claxton. So technically, the Timberwolves didn't really get nobody in return but picks.
Oh, okay. Then what's his name? Click Clack is going to Chicago. I hope he have some success in Chicago.
And just to be ahead, the Timberwolves also signed back Ayo. So I think that was the reason why they moved Julius Randle in the first place.
The spin move has returned to the city.
The spin move is back. It's like returning to the little brother. It's like the Mets. Now we got to show love to the Brooklyn Nets out there.
Facts. We already won the chits with the Knicks. Now we got to win the one in Brooklyn. We have a lead of a Brooklyn parade.
I'm not going to lie. Brooklyn Nets winning will be doing more damage to the city than the Knicks. That's
Well, to Brooklyn. It really
Yeah, it's going probably going to
Brooklyn be destroyed. For real.
I don't think they're going to have a parade in Brooklyn.
They're going to wait until it's fully gentrified in almost every major area surrounding that area where the stadium
I'm not
is.
trying to get canceled.
Yeah,
No,
relax, sir.
listen.
Calm down.
We gotta get the what's name, and then we could talk all that politic talk. Right now, we're not politicking.
It's not politics, it's facts, but okay.
But
But
on top of that,
other than that, what's been going on in the baseball world, Roberto? And I know that As your expertise, what's going on? Let us know.
Some little bit of baseball music in the chat.
Well, we're gonna bring some baseball song. Well, before we get into baseball, let's go into a quick intermission, and then we come back with some Judge news, some Yankee news, some MLB news, and all that good stuff.
We'll be back in a second.
We'll be back after this messages. Remember, chat. I mean, peoples. No, chat. Peoples be cool. Chat, we'll find you.
Do you feel him, sir?
I don't think they feel it. Ladies and gentlemen, we are calling this section Here For You Baseball News on Mellz With The Wordz. And with the words on baseball, it's Mike Harvey.
I know a little bit about baseball too.
We are calling this section.
All right, guys, back. Let's cut that thing off.
It's off. Waiting for you.
So, baseball news for tonight, people. The New York Yankees are in first place on the AL East division. 46 wins, 31 losses. Them boys are cooking, but they on a 3-game losing streak. So they're going to have to pick it up. And right now, they are losing to the Detroit Tigers.
Damn.
The Tampa Bay Rays are right behind them with 43 wins and 32 losses. They are also on a 1-game losing streak. The Blue Jays are right behind the Rays, and then you have the Orioles, and then you have the Red Sox.
What's going on with the Mets, man?
I want to talk about the Mets. The Mets are in dead last in their division on the National League East with 34 wins and 43 losses, and they are currently on a 2-game losing streak. To the Met fans out there, hold on.
Keep your heads up.
We're halfway there.
Yeah, I got this.
Y'all living on a prayer.
We're living on a prayer, people. Things will pick up after the All-Star break, I'm sure.
How the Dodgers doing, man?
You know, the Dodgers is going to be in first,
Dodgers
ain't
is
no
Dodging?
question, man. This team... This team has half of Japan on it. Let's be real.
Not Japan.
The Dodgers came a long way, huh?
They come a long way.
What about the team that always cheat in baseball?
Yankees?
No, the Yankees. Don't
The
disrespect the Yankees like
don't
that.
disrespectful.
Don't disrespect the
Listen, it's a
Yankees like that.
joke.
You talking
It's a
about the
joke.
Astros?
It's a joke.
They're
It's
the
a
cheaters.
joke.
We get it. It's a joke, like, just like the Astros. But
Listen,
What about the Tigers?
the Tigers right now are beating the Yankees, but the Tigers are in 4th in their division in the AL Central. They are 34 and 44 with. Whoa. Let's hold on the Tigers. They're on a 4-game winning streak, people.
Shit.
They're starting to pick up before the All-Star game.
You thought like a tiger.
like a
So
tiger.
they're picking up. They're picking up.
What about them Red Sox, though?
The Red Sox are in dead last. They're 31 and 45.
Boston, get your shit together.
They're on a 2-game losing streak. The Boston Red Sox have to turn
get
it
your
around.
shit together.
No, they should be doing exactly what they should be doing.
As for other teams like the Athletics are 38 wins and 40 losses. They are currently on a 2-game losing streak, but they are in 2nd place, so they have a chance to make it in the playoffs.
What about
What's going on with the White Sox?
The White Sox. Right now, the White Sox are currently in 1st place in their division of the AL Central with 40 wins and 37 losses. They currently have a 1-win streak right now.
Let's go.
What about the Cubs?
The Chicago Cubs, that's like my, I'm not going to lie to y'all, Chicago Cubs is like my baby team right there. Because I used to play for the Cubs in Little League. Nobody really knew that, but we had a squad in Little League. We had a bunch of MVPs, a bunch of ringers. I'm not going to hold you. But back to the Cubs, they have 40 wins and 37 losses. Their division right now is stacked, so they have a long way to go in the National League Central. They are currently on a 1-game losing streak.
Baseball heating up. MLB's heating up. I can't wait until the NFL season to start. Then I could take over.
Right now, a lot of guys in the MLB is just going crazy. Pete Crow Armstrong launching his 10th home run of June today.
Damn. The 10th?
The 10th home run, but hey, the first baseman for the Yankees,
What Judge do?
Ben Rice. Judge is injured right now. Ben Rice right now has 22 home runs for the season, so right now he's cooking for the Yankees.
That's what's up.
The Yankees got a good little squad right now, but they got to continue that momentum in the playoffs because they tend to lose momentum.
Judge.
That means Judge got to get it together in the playoffs.
Judge.
I don't care if you hit 50 home runs, Judge. I need
Judge,
you to get that
gotta
ring.
Get it, yo, shit together.
Any more in sports, guys? All right, let's check on FIFA. What's up with the World Cup going on right now?
Well, Panama right now, and who's this right now? Who are they going against?
Not Panama.
Who is this right here they going against? Right now, score 0-0. So
0-0.
the game is actually.
I'm not listening. Mack Payne isn't. I don't want to butcher the name. Croatia.
Butch.
Yeah, it's Panama versus Croatia right now, and they both have zip.
0-0 right now. The game so far.
But who's in the lead of the series so far?
Who was the leader of the series?
Who's
Well,
in the lead? Yeah.
Oh, who's in the lead? Well, we gotta actually look into that. Let me see.
Not gonna lie, y'all heard about Nigeria versus Germany?
Did you see Japan beat Japan just won too. They just beat somebody. I forgot.
Oh yeah, that's the first. This is a video I seen on. It's the first time.
Can I give a quick shout out?
Go ahead,
to
brother.
The Puerto Rican flag that was hung on the World Cup. A win is a win. A win is a win. But for the standings,
How's Jamaica doing? Sniffles?
let's talk about Jamaica.
Damn! Don't tell me that we wasn't doing that good. Don't tell me that Africans was really dominating.
It's a lot of brackets here, sir.
Braquito.
I see Saudi Arabia here.
Huh? We not trying to get political.
Sir, this is
It's
the
the
soccer
World Cup.
teams. This is
It's
the
the
World
World
Cup.
Cup.
I'm
It's the World
sorry.
Cup.
This is the teams. Okay. I don't think I see Jamaica here.
Oh man!
But
Jamaica ain't qualify.
I don't think they did. I don't think they have. They have a team.
They got a
obviously.
soccer.
They got a
They
team.
got a
obviously.
team.
But I don't think they qualified. Mexico right now is in the lead in their division, or Group A. Korea Republic is right behind them.
Carita.
Mack, want to pronounce that name for me again? I don't want to butcher names.
Yeah, I don't want to butcher names, but from what I heard, it's the Chizek or Chizek.
Number 3 in the bracket of Group A.
Chizek, I believe it's pronounced. It's pronounced a certain way.
Sorry, guys. I see. We know the flag. Yeah, we don't want to butcher.
We're
your
just
name.
gonna walk off of FIFA for now, guys. But yeah, we're watching.
But we know the flag and stuff. So South Africa is actually in dead last.
Also,
Well, one loss though. One loss.
also, I guess what's the name? We're gonna start. Not yet because I don't think we're ready yet because we're gonna have to do a little bit of research, a little bit. But we might even get some UFC news, some boxing. Say who knocking in the males and females division. Who knocking people out, man? I want to see. I know y'all want to hear about some people want to hear about Carissa and all that. But I also want to see some of the men box. What's the name? Deontay Wilder. I wanted to see what's going on and getting tuned in the UFC world. But until then, here's the next topic. It's just, what's the name? Well, topic number 2, if y'all don't mind, I guess. But let's. I kind of sports in the same thing.
Yeah, same thing.
But what's the name? It's a little bit of. Let's just quickly get this out the way so we can get for our third topic, our main event. Let's get this out the way. Again, know y'all might not be savvy about this, but I got a few questions maybe that can help you out. About anime. One second, Chad. Let me get my questions together. Gotta get the questions together. Questions.
Okay.
One second, Chad. Okay. Got my questions. One second. My question. Don't judge me. Okay, these are voice actor questions. So these is kind of contained to all of us since we kind of are voice actors. So, ain't much questions, but there's some questions. This is first question number 1. How do you find the voice for a character you never played before?
How do you find the voice of a character you never played before?
Yes.
Well, what I like to do in this scenario is I like to study the character first. I like to see how the mannerisms of the character, the movements, the tone, how the character speaks, how the character presents himself into the show. What is the story and the background of the character? So I would say it's more so just figuring out who he is and just understanding how to play the character.
Indubitably. How about your response? You got some response? You got something to say? What's up?
Well, for me,
Do you want me to repeat the question, or you got?
Nah, I heard you. For me, it's how do I explain it? Like, as far as a bridging, I just kind of go off for whatever I feel would be funny in a way. Cause no, I'm not gonna call myself a cartoonist, but I'm saying that's why I watch a lot of cartoons, animations, and stuff like that. You feel me? And have my fair shares of like making funny voices and stuff like that. So,
Go on.
if it was ever a point, like say like, all right, boom, like back for example, as in a bridge. If I'm doing it in a bridge, I'll just probably freestyle whatever the first voice comes to my head. And 9 times out of 10, it won't even fully match with the character.
Hold on 1 second, brother. Can I interrupt you real fast? Could you explain for the folks that don't know what a bridge is, just in case?
Oh, a bridging is basically parodies. I think we had a conversation about a bridges yesterday, but yeah, you go back to the last episode. But a bridge is basically, a parody of, let's say, an animation, movie, video game skit. It's basically just putting your voice over the original character without owning the official release. It's just mainly for comedy purposes only, if you get what I'm saying. But yeah, back to what I was
Back
trying
to the question.
Yeah, with the abridged, it's just like, I just go off of anything that's from the top of my head. Now, as far as like say if I get presented with like an original character or something like that somebody came up with, whatever concept, like what son Harvey was saying, like I would study the character or whatever the author, illustrator, or creator of that character will want. If they choose to have my voice for that shit, I will try to map and mirror that character the best way possible to come up with the voice that I feel like will be best for it. And as just speaking as a voice actor, I just feel like that's one of my ways of, finding that right voice for a character. I'm done.
Okay, I'm just making sure that's the end of your statement.
Yeah, I'm done.
How about you, the newest member of voice acting? How you feeling? I know you might not have. Excuse me. I'm sorry for the interruption. I know you might not have too much to say, but how you feeling about voice acting? Or do you like your work that you've been putting out right now? This is a different question for you.
Actually, yeah, I do. I try, like I said, I try my best. I feel like if we take this voice acting thing seriously, we could really make it to the top. I believe in that. Even if I do the voice acting, like, cause I got a passion for it. Like when I started doing that, it actually felt great to do that. So like, cause it let out my inner energy.
Hey, finish or you got something else to say?
Yeah, I'll finish.
All right, making sure. What helped me choose is what's the name is honestly, my voice is kind of a little bit deep, so I have a little bit of a lot of a raspy voice, a distinct voice. So I think I only could play like heavy tone characters, in my opinion, like voices that got anger issues. If I'm being 100% honest with the chat, not the chat, but with the peoples. You already know peoples. Me and you see eye to eye. We don't gotta explain, but I gotta explain for the people who not the people is the chat. The chat don't know, but I like to be a little bit erratic, a little bit that's more or less my character. But also, I'm also I love doing abridging old parodies, but also I'm thinking about one day, when I have a little bit of skills and to pay the bills and all that, I was thinking about for real doing voice acting, like for real, probably even re-rocking some anime, or just doing some lines from the anime and see if y'all like it or not. Maybe I could be the next whoever, and I just what's the name? It's just gonna have to be like I guess like a deep voice sounding character. 'Cause that's the only thing I got. Now I'm gonna lighten up my voice. I got to study. I got to study chat. I got to study people's. But what's the name? I digress. I do have. Hold on a second. Where my device? Where's my device? All right, 1 second. How much stars? This is short. What's the name? I would say this is I guess this will apply to, I guess, everybody. Question number 2 is what's the difference between voicing anime and other anime projects? Like I would say like cartoons. Or like what's the name? Or like original voice acting. Like
So,
do y'all have like aspirations to go in that route? I guess that's what the question's saying.
meaning like, do we plan on doing other things besides anime?
Yes.
Yeah, honestly, if we could get our hands on any other projects, I'm pretty sure we could actually do a lot of work with them, and I think we could push for more products on gaming content. You know, the cutscenes, how they do. Start doing stuff like that and putting it on the channel, turning it into a meme hub after a while.
I would say we could. I wouldn't say meme hub. I would say
Not
we
meme
could,
hub,
We could go even further. We could probably our voices could probably be on, maybe even be on in a movie.
Yeah. Who knows? Probably could be on broadcasting.
Your 2 cents.
Your 2 cents, Mack Payne.
Sorry, I was checking something on my phone. But I definitely highly agree that our voices could end up being in the movie. I'm not gonna lie. Since children, we've all had this like talent, hidden talent, I would say, and it's like a blessed opportunity being able to do it now and be able to show the world. Even though a lot of people know, the watchers, I like to call them. Mac is not gonna get too, I'm keeping myself on the leash today. But yeah, even though we had our ups and downs in life with. We had our ups and downs in life with things. We still persevered. We still push forward. Because one thing's for sure, 2 things for certain. Hard work definitely pays off more than talent sometimes.
It's a fact.
What's your take on this, Z-Dork?
What's your take on the Z-Dork?
Pass.
It's okay.
I think I got time for. I got a few questions, but one more question, and then we on to the main event, or it's a long stream. What we doing?
Yeah, we're doing a little.
Okay, so we got questions.
stream.
I got about 3 more questions. Ain't really listening. If you pass, you pass. You already know.
Okay.
1 second. Just listen to him. How do you handle the emotional, intense scenes that requires a lot from you?
Well, I'll take a second, and then I marinate the situation. If I have to put myself in a mode where I'm in a professional mode, where I have to... You ever seen the thing where you ever seen that documentary with Randy Orton? When he puts himself in the mode, and he's grunting at the screen and stuff, but then he's like slapping himself to get focused.
Yo.
Is it more like, because I know you have an athletic, my fault to interrupt you, because you have an athletic background. Is it something like going into the zone?
Yes, that's the perfect way to describe it. So if I put myself in the zone, I could possibly do anything I put my mind to, if that makes sense. If you need me to play Tom and Jerry, the cat, or anything, I'll play the mouse and the cat if I need to. But sometimes I notice in certain videos my voice tends to slip. I have to learn how to, stay in character.
Any words from what's the name, or do you need to repeat the question?
Yeah, you repeat the question and shit.
Got you, no problem.
My bad, I was staring at my phone for a minute, chat.
The question is, How do you handle emotional, intense scenes that requires a lot from you?
It kind of honestly depends. It was this one time I was a part of this like other than voice acting, I was a part of like a web series, but for the life of me, I can't find the damn thing. But shout out to Saquon because he was there.
Talking about, I remember what's the name? I think it was called Until Then.
Underground Empire, I believe it was called.
Underground Empire. My apologies, but continue.
Yeah, shout out to Sean Price. He was the one of the guys that was a part of that shit. But yeah, I don't know, cause like I don't know. I looked at acting like playing around and shit. Like, you feel me? So I joke around a lot. So it's like, it's like, how can I say this? It's like being a little kid. You know how like Zeta said he always wanted to be a rapper. In a way, I always wanted to be in movies.
Mm-hmm.
So when it comes to voice acting or even regular acting, if it's in if the scene may seem, if they may think the scene seems intense, if I said it correctly, if they think the scene seems intense, it just in my mind it depends on how intense it is. Like screaming, it ain't nothing to that. I do music, so you know, I know that when you speaking with your words, but you're doing it in a way that you know people gonna listen or you want them to listen, you're gonna have to add some feeling and some emotion to what you're saying, you know. So that's another thing that I believe too. It all depends on back to what I said earlier about you being that in tune with the character to the point whatever happens in the character's life on the story, it affects you too as well because you are the character at that moment. You feel me?
I understand.
It's like what Johnny Depp be saying, but not on an extra Hollywood stuff. It's like basically what Johnny Depp says. You know, when he gets in the acting mode, he's not really Johnny Depp at the time. He's Captain Jack or something like that. You feel me?
He really comes into the
character.
Right.
I think I kind of get into that little mode sometimes, depending on which character I'm playing.
Okay, that's respectable.
I got something to say. Like, you know how like how he said people get into character. Basically, I know a lot of people don't like, you know, Kevin Hart and shit sometimes, you know. But to me, he's funny. But sometimes he's not. But to me, the reason why he's funny to me is because there was this one scene when he was out in the desert for Mark Wahlberg's birthday. It was a movie on Netflix.
Oh, I know that movie. It's called No Diddy Guys. It's called Get Hard.
No, it's not that.
That's not the movie?
No.
Well, what? Oh no! All right.
I said Mark Wahlberg. Wahlberg, yeah.
I just knew it was a pale faced person. Go ahead.
Yeah, but
hold on, chat.
1 second, chat. We got a commercial break.
We live in New York. I told you we be having multiple interruptions. We're gonna let Stephen A. Smith run his mouth in the background. Matter of fact, no. We're just gonna let another song by Sam play. Holla at you in a second, chat.
In spirit, the day you left us, I lost a mother, but I also gained one. I love you both so much. You were there for me when God took your twin home, and I just wanted to say Happy Mother's Day, Mom. Love your baby boy, Sam. When you were here with me, I always kept it inside my mind, especially your last words you said to me.
3 days later, you were taken from my side. Taken home to be with our Lord, even though your twin stepped up. It took so long to realize you were gone from me. That's how comforting your soul and spirit was to me. The day July 7, 2001 used to haunt me every year, till I can't help but cry and think of my original queen. Oh, I wish you were here to hear me. Pour my heart to you, I miss and love you till the day I cease. But I also
Giving a
thank your
shout
other
out to
half for
his mama.
teaching me how to survive and be
Shout
the
out to
man
all
I
our mothers
am
out there. Shout out to
today.
Mama
You both
Mack up
Sharon
in heaven
and
too,
Shirley
man.
Corbett.
Shout out to Mama Mack as well. Heaven.
Thank and worship the down you walk on. So I scream, Happy Mother's Day, Ma. Happy Mother's Day. You always held me close and said it's gonna be okay, baby. I wish I can take one last look, one last dance, one last laugh, just one last hug, just to say.
Shout out to my grandma. RIP to my grandma.
Happy Mother's Day. You always held me close and said it's gonna be okay, baby. I wish I can take one last look, one last dance, one last laugh, just one last hug, just to say Happy Mother's Day, ma. Now listen, Shirley, for all the shit that we've been through, nothing can tear our bond that we share. You are also my mother, and no one can tell me otherwise. You taught me so much, and you deserve the best in life. Your mistakes and your past isn't a factor for me, cause you decided to put everything on hold for me. So many years went by without me showing the appreciation that you are owed. So now, here's the perfect chance to tell you thank you for everything. I love you, old lady, and always remember that. Despite all the bullshit, you was always there, no matter what. Just like Jamal said to Cookie, Mama, oh Mama, for everything you've been through, there's nothing I won't do for you. You deserve
All right. We back, chat. We're gonna answer all y'all questions in a second. All right, Mellz Words. Where we left off at again before we was interrupted slightly.
I'm sorry, my apologies. We could just move on to the fourth question.
Sure, it doesn't matter. Speaking of questions, is that Andy in the chat asking us a question?
What's going on, Andy? What's the question?
What's the question, man? It says, where do you want to see Harvey wrestle? Mellz, where you want to see Mike Harvey wrestle? I'll tell you why I want to see Mike Harvey wrestle. Because there's a few people on that list he got to take off. He got to dominate the whole show. He got to bring it back to what it used to be. TNA. Personally, I'm going to explain. I was like, nah, go to WWE. I understood the leveling up he was trying to do. Now, yes, Mike Harvey deserves something bigger than TNA. And who's to say he can't go to both? But I feel like there's some stars that's on TNA that the matches he's going to have with them, you're not going to see in WWE. I'm sorry, that's my opinion. I haven't forgot about AEW either. That is also a second option for me. But, yeah, I feel like TNA, I want to see him wrestle there first. What about you, Mellz? What's your words on this situation?
This is my words on the situation. That back to the TNA thing about what you said. There's certain people. Let's just keep it a buck. It's not being controversial. WWE won't let that happen. And plus, I don't
sorry,
know.
cut you off. Andy said TNA. Andy agrees.
I don't know if you heard the news, but TNA is being sold. Yeah, and a lot of the TNA talent has already jumped ship, they already left the sinking boat, as you said. They just lost top talents. Even Tessa Blanchard left. She went back to CMML.
Shit.
couple other people. I know Roberto could name the rest, but yeah, them losing, they did, even though she wasn't a great competitor, whatever it could be, they really didn't need to lose Tessa Blanchard, especially at this moment, because they need as much knockout as they need. And what's her name? To be honest, I wouldn't want Roberto to go in TNA, even though that would be, what's her name? It would be a great, start for him. But at the same time, why would you want to go to a company that everybody's leaving?
I had no knowledge of that until now.
Yeah. I guess I don't know who's gonna buy it or what's the name. It's up in the air on TNA's future. So I don't know about TNA, at least for right now. But if he had to start right now, they could give him a contract right now. To this day, I would say easily AEW, where he could get the max amount of dollars, and the real wrestlers are really wrestling. WWE is kind of commercial, in my opinion. You'll still make your money. You'll still be known. You probably go down as one of the Hall of Famers, but there's nothing more satisfying saying that I didn't need the WWE machine to back up my career. To me, that's more impressive, in my opinion. Even though it don't matter, you could go to the WWE. It's all right. But just to say that I didn't need WWE to be successful in wrestling, that's a dope ass. Ain't nobody from WWE could take that away from me.
I agree. That's kind of my point of mentioning TNA.
And also, there's a second one, New Japan, because I know
I keep forgetting about New Japan.
Roberto liked the strong style, so I think he'll probably flourish in that. What's his name? Hopefully he don't break nobody's ankle.
Speaking of strong style, hey FWF, we're not going to get in trouble for showing any of the clips of Mike Harvey's matches, are we?
I doubt it.
Okay. Mellz, can you adjust this real quick, please?
So that Mike Harvey versus KJ Evans match.
Shout out to KJ Evans.
The new FWF World Heavyweight Champion.
Somebody should send him a link to the live stream right now so he can see this. It's a lot of work. If you got any more questions, chat. The link is in my story on Instagram, Mack Payne 365. I don't usually give out my social media like that, but hey, I'm going global on you hoes. Bask in it.
I'll tell you this much. That match was, I liked it.
Oh, I'm trying to find that match right now, but I mean, Harvey, while I'm looking, speak something on your opponent before we find this match. What was he like in the ring?
The kid is very easy to work with. I can tell you that much. He listens. He very hardworking. He's hungry. The kid got the grit. He's ready. He's not waiting for no opportunities. He's not sitting on the sidelines. He's not behind the curtain, jerking the curtain, as they say.
Not the jerk curtain.
Curtain jerkers?
He's out there. He's putting in that work daily, and he's actually pushing himself to be the main event talent that he's trying to be. Okay. And that's what he's doing right now.
I like that. Hold on. Let's give you another little promotion real quick before we get to this
Isaac
video.
Wayne, too.
Shout out Isaac Wayne.
Not Wayne.
Isaac Wayne.
Wayne.
Doing his
That's
thing.
that
Isaac Wayne doing his thing.
Bruce Wayne. Fuck out of Bruce
Wayne.
Wayne.
The ancient name.
Not an ancient name. I know a couple of ancient names.
Also, shout out Rockstar Spud. Rockstar Spud, a good trainer.
Harvey, as you can see, we are right now on your channel. Give a quick shout. This is at Son Harvey on YouTube. And you can also find him at _Harvey. Oh, I'm sorry. At Son _Harvey. At Son Harvey _ Sama Senpai's code. Yeah. All right, let's get into this video, man.
See that? That's how I want people to rage when they say my name.
He's here for you. This kid right here, chat. It's the guy we talking about. Not that one. Let's turn it up so they can hear, man.
Danger for you. Danger.
Some commentary.
Danger
Oh shit, it's starting up. It's starting up. Oh, that's the ref. Oh, that's our boy Johnny in the video. I forgot all about Johnny being there that time.
Shout out Johnny Hurts.
Shout out Johnny Hurts, man. Oh, listen to that new song with Johnny Hurts featuring Mack Payne, man. Scripts is out now. The numbers is going up too, by the way. I didn't know y'all fuck with my music that much. Is it because Johnny walked on that song? Go ahead and say it in the chat if I gotta get my balls up. Wait, when you say yeah? Nah, wait, it's too late. I'm on your computer as soon as I find you. You better subscribe. Okay. This is very unprofessional. I know y'all seen that. I'm not even gonna get no. There's children there. Look at these guys.
Before he became a main eventer, KJ Evans was part of the Royal family. He was the Royal Renegade.
There you go.
We're gonna go to
That's our guy right here, chat. That's our guy right here, chat. That's our guys right here, chat.
Danger. All that energy with the crowd. Yeah! I didn't even know who was in the crowd that day.
Yeah, come on. I'm about to say it though. My name is Mike Harvey, and I'm here for you. He didn't say it like that, but as you can see, he said it. That's his name. That's Mike Harvey. He's here for you. Let's get on to the match. Let's get on to the match.
Between KJ Evans and Mike Harvey. First, we gotta establish who is the baby face and who is the heel. I think that was already decided during the entrances.
You know what? These
Are you hinting at being the heel?
No, I was not.
Yeah, that's good handling right there.
Oh, I understand how you feel.
See how you pop back up and grab the arm? Fuck this. You're not playing.
I'm a former but to argue that Lee Jackson has enough time to do right would be
Oh yeah, and shout out to KJ Evans. He's the new FWF World Heavyweight Champion, by the way.
I was a little bigger there, size-wise. Take a little bit more seat.
Mike Harvey regaining control with the side headlock.
We back at it. I lost a lot of weight since then.
Now we're learning about. Oh wow!
Mic check 1 2 1 2.
Mic check 1 2 1 2.
But not the experience. As Mike Harvey.
Yo. Is this your voice, E-Dot?
Oh.
Speak louder so they can hear you. Danger, nigga. Yeah, there you go. Shut up with his chest. We can say that word, but not anything else. You noticed that?
Here's the thing.
Why is my shit so fucking loud?
Is a temperamental person. The Royal Renegade KJ Evans is a loose
So far,
cannon.
what you guys
But
take in
here's
this
the
match?
thing. People tend to forget.
Harvey, what was your favorite part of this match?
As Cool as any other member.
Who was that?
KJ was kicking me in the back through the whole match.
Yes, he is indeed a champion.
Then I was getting jumped through the rest of the match.
So he can get it.
But even then, it was in my mind, this kid showed me
Success
something.
in our sister company.
I would wrestle him again.
He sold that.
As many times as I
I mean, I'm pretty sure he felt that shit too.
KJ Evans technically undefeated. Yes, indeed. KJ Evans is undefeated. Undefeated in FWF competition and looks to.
I'll tell you this, don't let the kid size fool you. He can take hits and he can give them as well.
I'm seeing.
He almost compacted his clavicle with that European uppercut.
Harvey hits
So hard. Mack Harvey has always been a hard hitter, but now he's got malice.
Shout out to the referee, Scotty.
Now he's
Shout
angry.
out Scotty.
and he looks to be bigger than he's ever been.
No pepper.
Ballin'.
Gotta play by the rules.
Look, Johnny got all these camera angles. He did.
Speaking of Johnny Hurts, the video will be
Facts.
Keep up the punctuation.
Delete that footage, Johnny.
You can't.
But guess what?
Never
He's
mind.
in the three, and neither is in the Peru.
Sound today, guys. Me.
Baseball slide there by the referee, Scotty with the baseball slide.
One thing about Scotty, right? He doesn't fucking know. Don't tell Scotty. Because Scotty doesn't know.
He's watching this. You gotta know.
Don't tell Scotty. Scotty doesn't know.
He's gonna utilize the fact, look at these jackals, look at these hyenas.
Look at this. Look at this. Dirty wrestling from the Royal Scamily.
Lee Jackson is and pleased with his work.
I wanted to say something. Fucking winking at the camera.
And how does one respect the royal family at this juncture?
Ooh, that was nice European cut by KJ. Oh,
Hard to respect somebody. You ever get your face washed with a boot?
It's not fun. It's not fun. It's one of the most brutal things you ever experience. It rearranged my team.
16 minutes.
Mike Harvey,
and this was the main event.
Mike Harvey, who usually is wearing a mouthpiece, not this time. And that might be just culture, man.
Maybe in this case, indeed, yeah.
That might be a problem.
This match will be in a documentary.
Mike Harvey might be a question of his opponent. His experience is high. He might have to shake off the ringers.
I'm not gonna show you too much of the match, but I want you to watch the full match.
Make sure
Harvey and at FWF YouTube channels.
The match is called FWF Unpredictable. Mike Harvey versus KJ Evans.
10, 12, 20, 25.
Let's move on, shall we?
Good work by KJ Evans. Keep up the good work, kid.
Let's move on. Any more questions in the chat? What's up, man? We here, man. Mellz is still here with the words.
Let's move on to the next question if you want, Mellz. I'm pretty sure we have like a couple more.
Yeah, we had two more.
Dreaming,
Dreams.
talking,
Sleeping.
yeah, sleep. I know you about to
This is
cry
an easy
at
one.
night.
Nigga, you okay?
Yes.
Do you watch full episode? Do you watch the full series before recording, or go to an episode by episode?
You asking me about the bridges?
Yes.
Yeah.
Really, if I already know the anime, I won't like have to watch the episode. I'll just go off of what I know, or probably like mix it up a little bit, like how we're doing with, how you say, Attack on Titan. We know the anime, we know the format, we know how it starts and finishes, but I decided to take it on a little extra route. Like, for you, example, you mind if I ask you a question?
What's up?
How did you come up, you know, with Aaron the Lion? I think the fans want to know. Before, 4th of July, that video's gonna drop, by the way. It won't get no more Attack on Titan video till after that. Birth of the Lion. But Wayne, Mellz Words, I'm sorry. How can you explain to the chat, where did you find, you know, the inspiration to voice Eren Yeager like that?
Oh. You mean the voice of the lion?
The lion.
The voice of the war. The great war. The voice.
Look into the eyes of the lion.
The voice that you had to look. And then you had to find Misaka. But also you had to look and find the rule.
The rule?
Of the lion.
On the rule. On, what is it, July? What you,
Nigga, I hear saxophones?
On July 4th, you will see the birth of the ruler. That is all. You have to watch the video of the birth of the ruler, which is coming on July 4th. Stay tuned.
Hit that notification bell.
For more updates and more episodes. And also check out Grand Line Caribbean, Bert.
Oh yeah, Grand Line Caribbean is the newest bridge we have done so far, don't ya know? We have more episodes coming up soon with better microphone quality so you can hear our voices properly. You skunts. Bomba!
Shout out to You Gang Haka Show pilot.
V-Gang.
Also check out Bad Guys Swim episode 2, episode 3,
Don't ya know?
episode 4,
Don't ya know?
Attack of Oba, Birth of the Ruler.
Coming soon. And don't worry, if you want more Bad Guys Swim, you have to share. You have to get the views up.
And if,
May not fit work for free.
and if you want more viewership, go check out the trailer of Attack of Oba, the Birth of the Ruler.
Would you want to see that? Would you want to see that?
Do you guys want to see that now? Actually, we will play it.
We'll play that.
Mellz Words, what do you have to say about being the ruler?
The ruler.
Where's Misaka?
Had a chance to do it, but you waste your last try. Smoke.
No one cares about Armand.
On the 4th of
A
July,
return.
you
Oh,
will
why,
witness the birth, the strength,
Why you whispering?
the origin story of who?
You okay?
Who, you ask? The origin story of the lion.
He got possessed by Mr. Hyde.
Femi.
Might get some holy water
But I must warn you,
in a belt.
this story is not for the faint of heart. For once you look into the eyes of the lion, there is no looking back. This is the birth of the ruler.
6 people watching. Did you hit that like button? Did you subscribe? If you're new to the stream, you're watching the trailer to our next abridge, Attack of Oba, Birth of the Ruler. It's an Attack on Titan parody, as you can see. They are not ready to look into the eyes yet.
Not the lion.
The lion.
Not the lion.
shit. It's Misaka.
Misaka!
Scary, isn't it?
Indeed.
Look into the eyes of a lion.
On the 4th of July, you will see.
The bullets.
The whole world will see. The eyes of the lion.
No.
Attack of Oba. Birth of the ruler. Within these walls.
Junior,
Brookshire?
Darius.
a point guard,
Brookshire?
and he can shoot the three. He's a
Brookshire.
6'2",
A new king awaits.
6'6".
Tall ass niggas.
Z-Dot, didn't you lose a basketball game?
What was this?
Oh, you forgot.
About who?
You forgot.
You talk about 2K?
Yeah.
You would a rematch?
Rematch with someone who quit the game because they
The
that's
Brooklyn Nets
crazy.
actually drafted Mikel Brown Jr.
Never that.
Say that again about Brooklyn?
The Brooklyn Nets actually drafted Mikel Brown Jr., so it was the pick before this. My mistake.
Almost got some fellow Brooklyn fans upset there.
Ain't gonna lie. Mack Payne can never beat me in real basketball. He's an old man.
Trying to have a 1v1.
What's the word? Mellz word.
I won't call your brother for this. He challenged me to a 1v1 in basketball.
That is New York team. Basketball.
You want that to be
Yo.
Who do you think is gonna win?
King Haka Show.
You think?
You hear it in the background.
Who do you think gonna win?
Yo, when this nigga act?
in 2K.
No,
Oh, I know that.
Oh, I'm so sorry, chat. We was talking and I
always
forgot to
win.
mute the stuff.
Cap.
I was distracted by Z-Dot talking about basketball.
Bamboozle's going to the Grizzlies.
Not the
Grizz.
Boozles.
Bamboozle, you say?
Not the Grizzles. I heard they was trying to move that team out of Memphis.
But we are on our last question.
Oh, yeah. I forgot about that. This is the last anime question, and then we get to go on to the wrestling. As, you know, the Southerns like to say. The wrestling. The wrestling report. All right, this is the last anime question, at least for right now. And it's kind of easy because you probably explained it already. It says, the question is, how has the anime community shaped your experience as a fan?
The anime community just tells it how it is. They don't sugarcoat anything. They'll tell you, you got a Goku argument, they gotta have 50,000 more. You have a Naruto argument, they have 100,000 more.
Damn.
My point is, that fan base will set you straight if you're not 100% knowledgeable of anime. And I can admit I'm not 100% fully too deep into anime. I would say a quarter. Going on maybe 50.
I'll say this.
You want me to repeat the question?
Anime is gonna change. You feel me? There's so much animes out there. I just appreciate the fine art styles of the ones I do like, but I am open-minded to look for other animes and stuff like that. as a fan, I just personally feel like the toxicity of, how can I say this without some people at home might being offended? If you used to make fun of other people for watching anime back in the day, don't come into the game being toxic about anime.
Here. But at the same time, we don't want to be anime snobs and not.
Yeah, that's what I said. I'm not trying
to people that wasn't, because we always the anime. We want you to join the community. We want you to sit there and argue with us,
Right.
Because validate our crazy stuff or whatever case may be. You need to be part of the argument. Sometimes it's okay, a little friendly banter. Like our friendly banter between Naruto and Dragon Ball Z, even though it's not friendly. You already know what it is. But my fault for interrupting you. Go on.
I was done.
Oh, that was done. Okay, how about you, Z Dort?
Repeat the question.
Got you. How has the anime community shaped your experience as a fan?
Ain't gonna lie, I'ma pass.
Because you be watching cartoons.
Listen. I barely watch cartoons. I don't even watch
It's
it.
alright. Okay, so you don't be seeing other fans. You don't be seeing other fan videos, like people dressing up and like
Barry Tucker, what's the word?
What's going on, Tucker? What's
What's the
going on?
word?
Nice to
Good.
meet you. But you never see like fans be doing like dressing up in costumes or singing
Yeah, I do.
certain anime songs.
Hold on, Barry Tucker had a question.
Oh, what's the question, Bear?
And that was Naruto or DBZ?
Huh?
Naruto or DBZ?
Dragon Ball Z.
I think that's for you, Mel. This is your channel.
What do you mean, Naruto? Just
Which one is better?
Which one would you saying?
Dragon Ball Z.
Is I hate to what's the name, be brutally honest, but it's kind of, that's not really a comparison. I think you should do another anime besides Naruto, because even though I like Naruto, but Naruto against Dragon Ball Z.
Oh shit, that's Timbo. That's Timbo.
Who? Timbo?
T-Tim.
T-Tim?
Yeah, we know. Yeah, that's T-Timbo.
Hey, what's going on, T-Timbo?
To Team Vegeta.
The Dragon Ball Z, man. Dragon Ball Z, man. I like Naruto, but Naruto compared to Dragon Ball Z, that's not a fair question for Naruto. But how about the rest of the cast? How y'all feeling?
You know me, it's DBZ hands down. Dragon Ball Z. I have a whole gimmick behind the whole show. Like, let's not. Everybody go look it up too on the wrestling shows and stuff. Go look it up on FWF.
I'm dying
WOW.
I'm dying on my
IWA.
Naruto hill.
I wear the Goku.
How about
gear
you?
with
You
pride
Boruto?
And reluctantly.
What
as
you?
a reluctant
Dragon Ball Z.
hero.
You Dragon Ball Z. You got what's the name? But that was the question for the what's the name? Even though I like the I like the Joke Lee show Naruto, but it was a good what's the name? Besides, you already know the main character syndrome stuff. But other than that, it's a good story, and it got good what's the name? But at the certain parts, I stopped caring. But at the same time, I'm not gonna fully downplay it. It's a good story. A lot of the Gen Zs like it. They grew up on it. Naruto. Doing the whole stupid. Man, not the stupid, but the Naruto running in it. It's all right. I fuck with y'all. It's all right.
Yeah.
We be yelling. We was the same, so we was that yellow. So I can't. Sometimes.
Yeah.
When you're a super fan, you do super fan shit. It is okay. It's all right. But I think that. Let me answer the question. How has the anime community shaped your experience as a fan? My experience as a fan run deep because I've been watching anime more than I've probably been watching. Only thing I've been watching more than anime is probably sports. That's about it. It's sports and anime. That's what sports, anime, computers. That's what I know. And gaming. Those are my strong suits. I love the anime community. Sometimes I understand where every is toxicity in the extreme, and sometimes nerds. I heard about the I heard about some conventions where sometimes they could be a little funky, and it is what it is, and I'm not going to get started on the other fan expedition and all that other what's name. But as far as the community, it's nothing but love. People wearing costumes, people dressing up like characters, even doing little TikToks and stuff like that, and doing the action replay, and some even taking it to the next level. People even making whole restaurants dedicated towards that niche. Like, it's a Dragon Ball Z restaurant somewhere in New York City. I don't know if people know that. It's like I'm not trying to say everywhere, but anime is really taking over the world. Anime gaming is really taking over the world, and I'm glad we moving on it. Even though we a little late to the game, but never late than never. And
we've been here since the beginning. Anybody that said they was doing this before us is a liar. There's a couple people that was doing this same thing, but a lot of people was not doing this, and it took us a while to get this out there.
Facts. We wanted to bring you some quality control and some facts of life. What's the name? Especially me, I could go all day on anime and talk anime all day with y'all. But at this point in time, we about to switch up the topics to the main. Excuse me. I'm sorry. I keep rudely interrupting. We're about to switch the topic to the main event, which is wrestling. We got a few wrestling questions that I got for everybody. Give me a second. This is here go one question. This is for like a wrestler, so this is, or both of y'all, I heard that somebody want to be an aspiring wrestler. The first question is, how did you first get into wrestling, and who were your early influences?
How did I get into wrestling?
Yeah.
Well, when I first got into wrestling, it started out in the Bronx.
And who were your early influences also?
My early influences, I would say, well, if we're going to go based off of watching in the Bronx of that independent show, I would say a man named Montequilla. He's on House of Glory Wrestling.
House of Glory.
Check out House of Glory Wrestling. I would say Mike Awesome, his name was, or Matt Awesome. Sorry,
Matt Awesome.
Matt Awesome. There's a wrestler named Matt Awesome. He's pretty cool. He's pretty dope. Puerto Rican cat. The man's out there in Battle Club Pro.
Okay.
Check him out as well.
Battle Club.
I met a couple friends actually in BWA. BWF, sorry, not BWA. BWA was actually something else.
Oh, okay.
That was another company, but BWF, I met a couple friends over there. Then I went on to Staten Island to go wrestle out there at WOW. Okay. Did a little rounds over there. That's where I met Miss Herberto, as y'all call him. I'll call her.
Miss Herberto.
Yeah, that's the nickname they gave her, Miss Herberto. But yeah, Mrs. Harvey I met over there. She's also a 2-time women's champion. Don't forget that, people.
Okay. Shout out to Miss Herberto for carrying that belt 2 times.
Although it wasn't the same belt. It was 2 different belts. It was the IWA Women's Championship and the WOW Women's Championship.
Do you want to answer this question? It says, do you want me to repeat it?
Yeah, you can repeat it.
How did you first get into wrestling, and who were your early influences?
I was gonna think about the time when I initially started paying attention to wrestling, but the first time I guess I could say I got into wrestling was when my Uncle Coco was staying with me at one point. Cause I ain't gonna lie, I used to see this shit on the TV, but at one point I guess Hulk Hogan showed up on SmackDown. So he was hype about the shit and all that shit. And he was like, no. So I sat to watch this shit. So I seen people like Al Snow, I believe Jeff Hardy had a match that night, and that was when I first realized, oh, I like this shit. A little fast forward now. Thanksgiving. I'm in front of the big ass dinosaur TV, and it's Channel 9. So you know what's on a Thursday, early 2000s, some SmackDown. So I'm watching it, and they have a big old Thanksgiving feast laid out on the table. I'm like, at first I was kind of confused and intrigued at the same time. I knew it was wrestling, but I didn't understand like segments and stuff like that. I thought it was just straight, in-ring action and stuff like that. So after I synced that, and it's this funny clip, and we're not gonna play it because I don't even want to mention the two W's, but it's a funny moment where I believe one of them Big Show stablemates just had a crash out moment, asking for peas, mashed potatoes, and whatnot. I think you know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about.
I remember
that. That had me dying laughing. So,
what about when Big Show was shadowboxing backstage?
Yo.
Yeah, he was upset. He was just swinging.
It was like, I ain't gonna lie. When I realized wrestling could be funny too, I was like, I'll stick around and watch it. Then over the years, it just I can't say it grew on me. I just grew with it. You feel me? And then I start remembering names, looking back, doing my research and shit, going back into things like ECW. Then that's when I was like, oh, I didn't know it got this crazy. So I fell in love with wrestling even more. Backyard wrestling, hardcore wrestling, extreme wrestling, shit like that. That was kind of where, I know there's a lot of biasism, what was about extreme wrestling, but it's, I don't know. I see more of an art in extreme violence when you're in the ring against your opponent.
Before you continue that, Mac, and before you speak, Mel, if we're going that route, I didn't watch wrestling until the JBL era.
For real?
I watched the Brock era. I just
SmackDown
vaguely remember the Brock era because remember I was like 3 years old when Brock was still running his ring, doing his ring. When I was 5 years old, going on 6 years old, I remember JBL was the WWE champion at this time because I assumed Brock already left. So I would assume this was like after WrestleMania 20, I believe.
Before or
no, that was when did Brock leave and the championship was just vacant out of nowhere. I was on that episode. That was the first episode I ever watched in wrestling.
When JBL turned his back on Farouk?
When JBL turned his back, I did not see that at that time.
So you was there right before he started building the cabinet.
Yes, when he built that stock market guy gimmick, When I seen that, I was all right. Who the hell is JBL?
JBL.
But then I started doing more research.
And it was Bradshaw.
Yeah,
that's what killed me too.
I was like, I seen Bradshaw.
He just shaved his beard.
He shaved his beard. I was like, okay, cool. And I started doing more tape studies, and it started building up from there. But when I seen Bradshaw, I can tell you, I hated Bradshaw's guts. I wanted to clothesline him myself. But then I realized he made me hate him, and that was part of his job. So he did his job. That's why I respect the man. But as for inspiration, there's always going to be Kurt Angle, AJ Styles, Randy Orton.
Oh, yeah, shout out to Randy Orton.
You mix those three. What you get? A great wrestler? We don't know. We're about to find out, though.
You got something else to say to add to it? Or?
No, I'm done.
Okay. I'm going to repeat the question. What's the name? It says, how did you first get into wrestling?
It's the same question?
No, this is the same question. Just for the people who don't remember.
Oh, okay.
How did you first get into wrestling, and who were your early influences? I've been into wrestling since probably like the age of the age of 4. I was introduced to wrestling, football, by my aunt. One sound only personal, but she passed away a few years ago.
RPTT.
And yeah, man, I always loved the wrestling. I've been watching wrestling. This is going to show my age, but since I was four in, I think it was 96 or 97. At that time, yes, I was watching Shawn Michaels. That's what I got. Even though he do what's name, I was there in the Attitude Era. I was there. I wasn't there, but I watched the Raw. I don't know what type of money that my people was getting at the time, but every Monday, we was sitting in front of that motherfucking TV. And then, you know, unfortunate circumstances led me astray. Where what's the name, and I had to, some stuff. What's the name? Where I had to be forced to watch SmackDown.
Y'all know what that means.
You know.
Nah. For niggas in the hood that watch wrestling, you know what that means. When you can't watch Raw no more, you only be stuck watching SmackDown.
But nah, it wasn't. What's the name? I was watching Raw before SmackDown was a thing. That's the thing.
That's the crazy part. I was watching SmackDown before I knew what the fuck Raw was. I used to get the Raw rebound. I'm like, what the fuck is Raw?
Also, I caught a little bit of the bad WCW, and I caught the little bit of good in ECW.
I think Great One has another question as well.
What's the word, Great One? What's the word?
Oh, wait, before we get to this question, we had another question from T. Timbo. He said, SmackDown or Raw? That's easy for me, SmackDown.
That's a good question. I would say I'm a SmackDown guy during the Kurt Angle era. But it's Team Raw. It's Team Raw all the way.
I'm not gonna lie, even though my preferred brand is EC motherfucking W, but I always was, like I said, I've been watching Raw before SmackDown existed.
Yeah, I watched Raw before. I watched SmackDown first, but then when I went to Raw, I was like, okay. You know, I'm a fan of the SmackDown 6 all the time, so.
I'm a fan of SmackDown.
And I won't be denied.
Great One actually put out a good question, I think.
What's the question?
He asked, what did Mike Harvey mean when he said, when was the last time you seen a Puerto Rican world champion?
Oh.
I guess when I said that was referring to WWE. Because if you look outside of WWE, you see Puerto Rican champions all over. They all over repping. You see that. Every company, no matter where it's at, they repping. World champions, the mid-card champions, the tag team champions, women's champions, they repping. They out there.
Doing their damn thing.
They doing their thing. Can't deny that. It's out there. All the work they're doing is speaking for itself right now. But also, when I said, when was the last time you seen a Puerto Rican world champion, that was referring to WWE. Mike Santana became the TNA world champion. Damian Priest, I was very scared they was going to make him lose. I can tell you that much. From being in that building at WrestleMania 40, and that night in Philly in the damn cold.
Talk about it.
Watching Priest win the world championship, I watched the Puerto Ricans cry in that stadium. I watched a lot of Payne get lifted. All the years of saying you cannot become a world champion. You cannot do this. You cannot do that. You can't do that. You can do anything you put your mind to. Because in the end, Priest showed the world that no matter who it is, it can be done. Now, I would like for him to be world champion again. Because now I'm getting greedy. If Seth can do it 6 times, I'm pretty sure Priest can do it 4 more.
What the fuck you said?
I'm pretty sure Mike Santana can do it 10 times. I'm pretty sure we have a lot of talent that can actually be on WWE and push to be champions because they are champions. Now, some might agree I might not be a world champion or might not look like a world champion, but I will be world champion one day.
Shout out to
in every division. It don't matter what it is.
Shout out to Dame. Hold on, I'm bad. Shout out to. Hold on, I'm
An
sorry.
offshoot question for you. But is it a fan question? I just want to listen. How do you know you were a TNA? You know, I would say not fanatic, but you were a TNA type of fan.
Die hard, you can say. Yeah.
Okay, you a diehard.
Yeah.
How do you feel about TNA being sold right now in the middle of the TV deal?
Well, I'm pretty sure we all saw that coming. To keep it a buck, once the TV deal was made, and also when Scott D'Amore did not get the company, I already knew it was going to be sold, to tell you the truth. And my feelings towards it, I don't know what to say at this point when it comes to wrestling, because when my father watched wrestling, may God rest his soul, when he watched wrestling, he was a WCW fan. So I always knew, and I had a feeling I was going to go the same route when it came to wrestling, when it came to companies. It was just a matter of how long TNA was going to last. Now, it's not like TNA's closing its doors, because, you know.
It's not closing the door, but it's being sold.
Doors. It's just being sold. TNA might be developmental at this point. I don't know what they're going to do with the brand. I feel like they should just keep it open and just keep pushing for newer talent to get signed, for more opportunities to be presented to newer people. That would be the best way to go about it.
Do you want? I'm about to say, how you feel? Would you be against WWE or AEW or even New Japan or another company buying TNA?
I wouldn't mind another company buying TNA as long as they keep it open. As long as you keep those doors open, I don't care who's the owner, and as long as the wrestlers are taken care of and everything, I don't care who's the owner at that point. But the owner has to push that product. He has to care about the product. Some owners just buy it just to buy it, you know. Yeah. I want to make money off of it. Yeah, I want to make money off of it too, but I want to care for it too. That's the only. It like goes hand in hand, if that makes sense.
This is, I would say, if you want to call it a wrestling hot take about it, I think it's not even the first domino. Well, the first domino was the downfall of TNA when they stopped their partnership with AEW and started their partnership with WWE. And then another devastating blow is the firing of Gail Kim.
Yeah. Well, the first devastating blow was the partnership being disbanded, and then the second was Scott D'Amore's firing. Then it was Gail Kim's firing. I would say WWE always had this plan of buying TNA, if you really think about it.
Yeah, I know.
You mean TKO now?
Oh yeah.
Oh no. That was that's why I was about. Another reason why I'm about to say, I don't think that TKO group can manage that. Them people, they gotta pay a lot of people. You gotta pay the UFC fighters. You gotta pay WWE talent. You gotta pay AAA talent. And you gotta pay the NXT talent. That's a lot of talent. And then you bring in more rookies and talking about you bringing in more LFG and Evolve and all this main event. And there's a lot of people that gotta be paid.
Yeah, where's that money gonna go? This ain't cheap, people.
And they're gonna add a fifth thing, TNA. That's gonna. I'm not even saying, even though like that, they probably would save it. They probably do make enough money to save it.
I'm pretty sure they'll make enough.
But at the same time, I don't know, bro, because they already having roster issues already. They're splitting it kind of thin. You already seen when the New Day left with what they try to offer them they try to offer veteran stars minimum contracts.
DJ Prince, what's going on?
What's going on, Prince?
Prince, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. It's back on.
Oh yeah, it's good. It's good. We had like a minor inconvenience.
My fault. I got back to the questions, back to the regular questions. I was asking off the wall questions because that kind of concerned me, the state of TNA and the future of TNA being absorbed by WWE, where it really won't make sense because they already paying too many people because of the rosters.
What's the word, my brother? What's the word? We good. We chilling. We just chopping it up about this wrestling talk, man. Ladies and gentlemen, shout out to Prince Sam. He has an album coming out again soon. Trailer will be dropping soon. I just had minor difficulties on my other end as well. Had to make some space. But other than that, go ahead, Mellz. I'm sorry.
Here's another question. Second question. This is for wrestler. I know you're trying to be a wrestler too, and maybe Sam can answer if he's still in the chat. What's the most physical or mental challenging match you ever had?
That's a good question for Mike Harvey.
Dealing with people backstage. I think that's the best match and the worst match I ever had. Nah, for real. But the question was, which one was the worst match I ever had?
No, it says what's the most physical or mentally challenged match you ever had?
Me versus Mr. Grimm.
Okay.
That match, I was tossed around like a rag doll. That man threw me across the ring like I was a baby.
Damn.
And then he threw me across the ring again. So then I think in the midst of the match, I got so pissed off that I just started swinging for real. Shout out Mr. Grimm, but damn, that motherfucker hit too hard. But that was like the most mentally draining match, and it wasn't even his fault. I understood why he was pissed. It was because the promoter at the time, he didn't want him to record a match. I think it was at the time. He didn't want him to record our match. It was, and he did apologize, but I didn't get a direct apology. He apologized to my cousin, and if you're gonna apologize, I would say apologize to me directly.
I understand. Respectfully.
I respect him more, but I accept apology. But it is what it is. Match was very hard hitting. Actually, I actually had a good time in it too. So that's the weird part. So I don't know if that's really a mental drainer there. I think it was just more of a learning experience for me.
Okay. I got a what's name, so I'm either my fault. I was kind of only throwing this. That was some answers, some questions I had for you know on a 1-to-1 just words tip. But now I'm about to ask a general question so we all can answer. There's a general question for everybody. What rule or format change would you make to grow the sports audience?
What match I would promote?
No. What rule or format change would you make to grow the sports audience?
Well, what I wanted to do is actually already done. That's the blood sport. No ropes.
Okay.
I like just the turnbuckle, underground type of style of matches because I feel like it showcases a lot of guys that come from fighting backgrounds. Like if you are a karate artist, MMA fighter, UFC mixed martial arts, wrestler from high school, it showcases what you can do, and there's no ropes. So how are you gonna hit the ropes?
No ropes. You're gonna hit that ball.
You got to use your environment to your advantage.
Facts.
I feel like that's like my strong suit. Where if I could power bomb you on the apron while just laying down a fury of forearms to the face, I feel like that's actually, it feels great. It feels really great. It's just I just like the thrill of it. I don't know what it is.
Like a blood stool. Okay. Any rules or a format you would change?
That's a good question for me. I wouldn't so much of change it completely, so to speak, for, let's say, if I was running a promotion, right? I'll say I would start off with a unique opener, right? Coming with matches that have never been seen before. Like recently, we was watching some TNA clips, and they had a reverse ladder match, like what I like to call it. Not saying I would do that, I might, but in a way, like, I want to give an example, but I don't want to help nobody with an idea out there. So, for example, instead of a belt, let's put an object up there, or some type of weird way where a person will have to unlock something to get the belt. It's been done before, I'm pretty sure. But that's just one of many examples I would do. Just spice up the matches. You feel me? Like Jose said, I would spice up the matches to where not only it'll be something to entertain the fans, but it'll be comfortable for certain superstars. Like certain matches where you know, oh, this guy's gonna have a home field advantage. He's mad, you know, something like that. And on top of that, I'm very fucking big. Excuse my language. I'm very big on trying to find ways to reach out to the crowd. From I still be thinking the ways of how I do that. How can I do that myself? You know, I've been told that I've been told that I've worked some people who shouldn't be worked so easily. No names, but that's facts. So I'll try to do it like this. It's like, all right, boom, you get a victory. I don't want that victory to go over my head, because I feel like that same format won't work all the time. So as far as like character wise, to reach out with the crowd, other than the matches and stuff like that, I will have to pay very close attention to how they react to what I'm doing. And it's something I believe that's called happy. I hope I'm not dragging this. It's something I believe is called happy accidents. So say if I'm trying to carry my gimmick a certain way and I slip up, but they like it, I'll just take it and run with it, but without trying to keep squeezing the rag so much to the point it just dries out and they won't want it no more. You feel me? So that's my way. I guess I'll say I'll just keep on evolving with the crowd and just, you know, listen to my big brothers and my coaches. Shouts out to son Harvey. You know, shouts out to Shane Solo Green. Shouts out to Ethan. I don't know what's going on in DBH right now, but y'all gonna have to wait until the next episode of FWF to find out. But yeah, I'm just listening to the guys that's been doing this for a long time. The same way if they would listen to me when I'm talking about music and they want to come to me to make a song or something, you know? And I feel me, I feel like, yeah, it's pretty much it. I don't want to drag it.
Okay. Well, I want to get this first one out there. There's two what's the names. I feel that the way to increase audience. One, I guess I'm a little bit old school because like I said, I come from watching Raw before SmackDown was a thing. And back in the day, even though people don't like it, I miss like the old school, even though they might have been silly or cheesy, I miss the old school backstage segments or the little cut scenes in between the matches. The segments. Yes, WWE have those are not segments. Those are super commercials. There's a difference. I'm talking about segments with like little people's court and little backstage segments with like the invasion or like just people just doing stuff in the backstage or whatever case may be. Listen, I don't want to see people arrive at the fucking store. I don't care about their arrival. That's their job. They supposed to fucking be there. They won't get a check. They won't get a check if they don't be there. So of course they're gonna arrive at the fucking Superdome or Dome or whatever dome they talking about. The Baker Dome, the Thunderdome, all them fucking domes.
Doug Dimmadome.
Even Doug Dimmadome, they even fucking show up in Fairy Odd Parents. Keep fucking around.
Doug Dimmadome, home of the Dimmadome.
That, yes, and like I said, it's the backstage segment. I love the backstage segments with I can name them, of course, like D Generation X backstage segments. You already know, even though they're a little mild racist, no judging. But the Booker T and Goldberg segments was funny as fuck. Them shits was hilarious. What's the Farouk? We used to come out of nowhere. Just like when some crazy shit always happened, he's come out of nowhere. Just like damn.
Damn.
See, it don't have to be what's the name. It don't have to be crazy and what's the name. It could be simple. The Little people caught where Hornswoggle and everybody was running around fucking with people and you got the Undertaker doing the court and all that. That stuff was fun. I understand times got to change, but that's the stuff that also was a part of wrestling. I don't know. Maybe you should put it in a new format. I get everybody on their individual type of time where they building their own brand, but at the same time, they should, like, I hate to say it, like, even though I'll be watching some of the videos and stuff like that, it don't feel like a family. It feel like people that show up for work. They can get a check and go home type stuff. They be doing little TikTok dances. Some of them, you know, what's the name, but it don't feel like a camaraderie. It feel like everybody kind of fighting for the top spot when everybody should be working together to put on a fucking great show. But I know egos get in the way. I'm looking for that. I'm looking from outside, and then maybe I got it wrong as a fan. But it's kind of a little bit easy to tell when some superstars are not having fun.
Yeah. You could tell right off the rip. Shows it right away that you can tell when someone's not having fun, you could tell.
You could see it in their face, their posture.
They start to get annoyed.
Another question.
You got Mellz.
Who and that's kind of personal. That's one-on-one interview. How has the sport changed? No, that's another one. Okay, this is a good question. I know both y'all can probably answer, or whatever case may be, or like maybe you have your opinions on it. How do you balance technique versus athleticism in your training approach?
Well, you have to take your time with everything. Balancing technique is more. You have to know when and why and where to do it. You know what I mean? Like, you have to know why it means something. Everything has to make sense. Everything has to be according to the story of what you're trying to paint in that ring. You know?
Okay.
It's like watching an artist draw a paint, and in the beginning, it doesn't look too promising because it just started. But then you go in deeper, and you see him keep painting, and it starts to show detail. That's basically what wrestling is all about. The skill is, are you willing to do the work to become a great wrestler? Because at the end of the day, you could be the best wrestler in the world. It's up to the people in the bookings if they want to push you or not. You got to remember that. You got to be their guy.
I would say, what's the name of it? They come kind of a hand-to-hand. Athleticism versus skills.
Athleticism is a great athlete, but skills will always get you indoors.
Okay.
Because skills are very important. You need athletes, but then you also need a person that's willing to understand the story. Because I can be the best athlete, like I said before. I could be the best athlete in the world.
Okay.
If I don't understand the story we're trying to tell here, I'm nothing on this. I can't work. I cannot bring money. I can't move merch. I can't do nothing. I can't eat. Basically. In my style, I like to showcase that I know how to do both. I know how to work TV style. I know how to work indie style. Now I gotta learn how to do lucha. Now I gotta learn how to do strong style. But
see you next time on the next
I'm willing
cast.
to go into school. I'm willing to go back into
see you
wrestling school
Friday.
and fix. Peace, brother. You be safe. I'm willing to go back into wrestling school and other places to polish my craft even more.
Any 2 cents, brother, on athleticism versus skill?
I would say for somebody that's still training, and he definitely has to get his quote unquote skill up. For what I'm being taught, just take my time with it. You know, if it's certain moves or certain techniques, I will want to add to my repertoire. I would take very close time to pay attention to what I want to do before I end up making a mistake that could possibly hurt me or anyone I'm working with. So, yeah, my biggest thing is an old karate saying, I'm going to practice the same kick 100 times until I, master the kick.
That ain't bad. But I got, what's the name? This is a question for both of y'all. Oh, I ain't even answered the question. Skill versus athleticism. I'm always going to be a skills fan because, what's the name? It's not really about what's the name. It's all about, in my opinion, energy. You could be athleticism, you could be Brock Lesnar, but it don't make no, even if whoever can be, because at the end of the day, if it's involved wrestling, it's wrestling. It's about storytelling. It don't matter how athletic you is. If you can't tell a story, you don't know beginning, middle, and end. And that kind of really sums it up. I don't know. I don't know how to. I'm kind of straightforward with that. I'm sorry. It don't matter what's the name, but athleticism is important. Athleticism, what's the name? You need a lift. You can't, what's the name? They see how John, even though we know. What's the name? He had help. John Cena lifting the Great Khali. That was an amazing feat. At that time, we thought that shit was real. At the time, we thought that shit was real. Let's keep it a buck. We thought that shit was real. It is real. But I digress. We go another question.
It is real. It's real to him, damn it.
What's the biggest misconception people have about wrestling?
Every wrestler is a millionaire. And no, we don't want your helps. Don't come to us.